record this.
Okay.
So we will start.
All right. So you're all done with movement. So then it's your German combat phase,
hmm
German offensive fire support. Maximum of 3 German artillery may participate. You have a -4 DRM, no ADV checks.
Maximum 3. Okay. So spotter, target, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. So that's going to be 9. I'm going to mark it fired.
Yep.
Okay. You have the chart out. I'm going to roll.
Yep. Scroll down to the fire
4.
support mission.
So 4 and 8 is 12, but you have modifiers.
Okay. So the modifier, which was the hex? Was it this one right here?
Yes, that's the hex.
Okay. So that hex, we got P. Okay. So let's go look at that. All right. So this one they just have woods, right? Is what we found out. Woods and forests are the same.
hmm
Um, so the woods is going to be a -1, and it's an IP there, right? So
Correct.
that's a -1,
So you got -2.
and
How about
number of steps. I think we're even on steps. Yep, there's no modifier on steps, so
it's a 10?
it should just be -2. So a 10 is a 1 hit. All right, so I either have to, and then you can't retreat into that because it's an IP, correct?
You have to be the attacker to retreat back into
Oh,
your. So you're
okay.
already
So
underneath your IP.
I either take the hit or I run away.
hmm
I
And
will take the hit.
look at that. And mark your hits. Record your hits. I'm gonna roll the ADV, which is a 4.
You don't have an ADV check.
I do not.
Nope, there's no ADV checks for
Uh,
either of us in the surprise
Beautiful,
turn.
beautiful.
All right, Army loss 1 for 1 guy. All right.
All right, we're gonna go down to here, but I'm gonna fire at this guy,
Okay.
and so we'll do.
Oh, I gotta real quick. I'm gonna go up and activate my guy you shot at. Or no, shooting doesn't activate him. I don't think.
So these are my 3 units that I'm coming in with. I have my division one and 2 others. So there's 2 in there, 1 here. So I have 8. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll do this instead. Steve, hold on. Clear that. We'll use this guy back here.
Nope.
So 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 coming in on this unit right here.
Okay.
Here we go. Fire away. 6 and 9 is
Ooh.
15.
Oh, we forgot to do the -4 though too.
Oh, it's a
You have a,
-4.
you have a -4 on each one of your. So the first one was a what?
The first one I rolled was a 12, and you had -2 and
And
-4.
then a -4. So nothing happened to him.
Nothing happened. So you can set that back.
So let's do.
Good catch.
Now I got to find out where different. Oh, loss action they call it. Just got to get used to the new menu. Let me go remove that replacement. Okay, so now you rolled a 6 and you had how many? 8?
So 8 and 6. I don't know why I said 15. It's 14.
Yep, so 14. So it's down to 10 for the -4. And then I have woods for 9 and an ET2 for 7. So no effect.
No effects.
Now it's all coming back to you, right?
There you go.
Yeah, there's no ADB checks. So
Oh, it can reach. Okay. So, Steve, down
yep.
here,
Okay.
I'm going to bring in this guy here. It's part of the division. So he fires. And then these two right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rockets, huh?
Yeah, because I can't deplete him, so I'm going to fire them. So then I have, it's 11. So I'm just going to do one volley of 8. Because I can't.
mean,
You can't do anything on
on a 3.
on a 3. So
Yeah, because of all the negatives.
Yeah. You know what, I'll just
Okay.
do yeah, because all the negatives. So here we go on an 8. 0, 8. No, nothing.
That's going to be nothing. Yeah.
And nobody else. You're too entrenched right now for my things to do
Right.
any damage. So I'm going to
Yeah.
hold off on that.
Well, the firing is free. You can't go out of ammo if you want to try and get lucky. About all you can really do. I think there's one chance with a high enough number you can get a hit. Otherwise, it's artillery shifts. Is about all you get.
Okay, let's do that.
You can't run out of ammo, so you might as well let her buck.
Mm-hmm. So what do I have here? One, two, three, four, 5. Can't reach. This can reach. So, Steve, I'm going to go here.
Okay.
And so I have this and this. Is there someone else that can help out? I need a core asset. I don't see any that can reach. Okay, it's only these two. It's 5. Steve.
Okay.
I'll roll. Nothing.
That's going to be nothing.
Maybe I might do some damage down here on this guy. It's 116th. So he can reach. That's 5. 2, 3, 4. So we'll do fire and fire. That's 7. 8, 9. We're only going to bring in 8. So those 3 will fire. A 0. Nothing. And last, Steve, all the way in the south.
Okay.
That's the target.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to make that the target. Let's bring in this guy. 3, 6 here, and we'll bring up here. No, he can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he can. So that's an 8. 14 again.
Okay, so is that that's a town, right? Not a city.
That's a town.
So that's a -3, -2 for the ET, and -1 for steps.
And 4.
That's a so -10 total. So
Yeah, nothing. Okay.
all right, well now we know. All right, so then it is. Do you have more to do, or is that it?
No, that's it. I'm going to go into attacks.
Okay, and then it's Allied defensive support. I can. I have a -1 DRM. If I'm in a field work of any type, I can fire 2. Otherwise, it's 1 gun. No ADB checks. So we'll go back up to the top. Let's see. So the guy that you fired on here, he will fire at this one here,
Okay.
and he can call in. Uh, that's considered a defensive work, right? An IP, or no?
That's defensive work, correct.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. It's any type of FW. Field work, is that a field work?
Yes, that's what it is,
Okay.
field work.
Okay, so I can call in 2. So I'll call in 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's just too far. Come on, I know I got some good guns here. All right, well, this will be the first one here. I got to bring in a divisional gun. So fire him for 3. Things just 1 too far away. And I guess we'll fire this guy here. All right, so it's a total of 6 -1, so it'll be a 5.
And on steps, you're going to get nothing.
Okay, and I rolled a 5, so that's a 10.
So that's a 1. Correct. Let's look at that. You rolled a 10, right? It's a 1.
Yep.
So I will take that as a step loss. And let me note it on the German side. All right. That wasn't fun.
Well, the payback will be the attack, I think. Plus, remember, you're not going to lose as many shifts as we had for you with the forest wood thing.
I know.
You were penalized a lot of extra shifts on that, I think, so that should help.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this pre-dawn surprise attack. Okay, next.
I'm going to put this guy. I don't know why this guy is. All my guys have to be in battery, it said, so I put him back. I don't know why he was out of battery. Maybe when he set it up. Okay, so yeah, this is an area I don't have enough artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
I assume you're here.
Yeah, I'm in that area. Just counting spaces. Oh my goodness. Somebody didn't like whoever in command in this section. All right, so I got a couple of. All right, so those guys are going to be out of range, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I think one guy can get there. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit, and I'll double check that. Was there a rangefinder on here?
Yes, it's the one.
Yeah, it's the little spool. Okay, so that's 14. All right, so I got a gun up there that'll fire for 2. This will be the spotter target. at a vantage point. So I got 2 there. And
What do you hit? It's this unit right here.
yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
go for him first. And then I got a battery under that. Oops, flipped him over. I meant to do fired. All right, so I did a battery that's under this thing here. So it's a total of 5. I have a -1 but a +1 for vantage points. It'll be 5.
And
So
no modifiers on my parts. This is 0 DRMs.
it ends up being a 9, which is an AS.
Okay. I'll get an AS marker.
Okay. Oh, let's see. Then I think I'll call in. I got 2 guns here, so I'll fire this one. There's a gun in this stack right here I'm going to fire. And then I'm going to fire this gun right here. This will be my spotter. This will be my target. No vantage point there, I don't think. So I will be a 6 -1, so a 5.
And you get a +1 for steps.
So 6 + 8 is 14. That's a 2.
I have to retreat. So
Okay.
my headquarters is here. First thing is closest to the headquarters, so we'll back up.
First thing is an open hex away from the enemy, so I think you have to go north. The
Have
new
to go
cheat
this-
sheets,
Don't have to
the
go
new
back- go
cheat
this
sheets
way,
have a.
'cause my headquarters is right here.
I'll find you the retreat priority. They have a new one on here that's really good for that.
Oh, so
I use
they're saying that I can't go into overstack first. Is that what you're saying?
so. No, the first thing is you go into a hex not adjacent to an enemy unit.
Which I did not.
If there's more than one, then you go to the next criteria, into a hex closer to the unit's superior HQ,
Which I just did.
which you did. I guess that would trump it maybe, because then they do have into a hex containing covering terrain along a road, not in an overstack. But as soon as you hit that, you would stop. That's the only one closer to your HQ. So yeah, I guess you do retreat into an overstack,
Mhm.
which would only hurt you if I'm attacking, but I can't attack this turn anyway. So you were correct. I thought the open hex was the first one, but it's not. It's not adjacent to an enemy, then closer to the HQ.
So
Because then it says along a road, and then not in an overstack is the last option.
got it.
It says if more than one hex meets the criteria, move to the next criteria. Well, there's only one hex that puts you closer to the HQ. The other ones would put you, you'd still be 2 away. So yeah, I use that all the time now for retreat because it's really easy. I just don't have it memorized, obviously.
Send that to me.
That's on the charts I sent you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's under the GA retreat procedure. On my chart, it's like 15. The one I PDF'd and sent you.
So now the retreat thing is we retreat, whatever's left over, have it, rounded up. So I had a 2. I retreated. That becomes
Yeah.
1.
Yeah,
I have that, which becomes 0.5, rounded up. I still have to take a step loss.
I think so. But isn't it? Don't you?
Which I am. I'm taking both. How does that work? Because I'm taking both hits now. By
Let me read it here.
by retreating, you're supposed to eliminate your hits in halved.
All right. So first numerical hit is a retreat. So I think you remove the 1 and then divide, right? So remove attack designated from the unit.
Mhm.
All units suffer a 1 AS hit, artillery shift.
Hmm.
Retreat units 1 hex, or if the units were attack designated, may withdraw into the defensive work. That's what you were telling me about earlier. And that counts as a full retreat. Subtract 1 hit from the total hits. So now you go from 2 to 1. And then you're correct. Then you divide it by
2.
2, round up. So you do have, if you take 2 hits, you're going to take 1 hit regardless.
Yes.
So you're only saving 1 hit if you want to try. But the problem is if you try to hold your ground and you fail, then you're going to take 2 and retreat. So that's what you decide. You're only taking 1 extra hit. That's why I kind of dug all my guys in and said they're going to try to attack no matter what. That doesn't always work, but I figure for the Germans, you want to get off as many holes as you can, because the more holes you produce, the bigger problems I got.
Hmm.
So that's
My,
why I did it that way when I was playing it. But you just,
I took the hit, and I moved.
just,
I recorded it.
you're just doing 1 hit. You're not going to try to hold.
It's the lowest unit. Oh, my lowest unit, by the
Yeah,
way, in my hex it's going to be a 6. You know what? Yeah, let's do that, Steve.
it's a 70% chance. I mean,
Yeah, let's do that.
okay, so try it.
9. Isn't that
Sorry,
wonderful?
I didn't mean.
Isn't
I
that
didn't mean it.
wonderful?
I feel bad. Now I feel bad for talking.
Uh,
Dude, do it. It's gonna work. It's easy.
I'm going to take it on my engineer.
Uh,
That's great. Classic.
record your loss. Yeah.
You notice when we play this, the north section is always brutal for my men.
It is.
Always.
Yeah. It doesn't like you up there.
It does not at
It's like
all.
you got. It's like you got the -5 north section modifier or something.
Okay.
But that's what I did in my game. I just said I'm attack. The only time I didn't keep attacking, like I said, is if by holding my ground it wasn't going to force the allies to lose steps, then I ran away. Because what's the point? You know. But I think that rips some pretty mean holes. Okay, so we're continuing on. I guess I was waiting for you, but you're waiting for me. Okay, so we'll go down to. If you don't mind, I kind of like using this.
Yeah, use whatever you need. Use all the bells and whistles that Michael put in this.
No, this is going to be old school.
Okay, then you're using the
Uh,
spades.
yeah,
Uh,
I can't find them though.
no, I'll take them off you.
Markers. It'd be under allied markers, shouldn't it be?
Here you go.
Oh,
Oh,
unit
I
markers.
can't, I can't, I can't grab it.
I
That's
found it. Okay, I found it. Just so it's easier. I don't care about marking artillery. I'm just going to at least mark where I'm calling in the round. Ooh, that's a crummy one though. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Oh no, I can still do a light one. Light is still 2 for me. So okay, so that guy's going to call in 2. He'll call in this guy. I'll mark him fired up here for 3. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he can do that. Okay. And that because he can call in 2, right? It's a small mission. He can still call in 2 even if they're um, like core units and stuff. So he's got 2 and 3 is 5, and then -1 for the modifier. So I'm at a 4, and I'm firing at this hex in the south here,
okay.
the one the spade is by.
So mix, you got a -2.
So that puts me
However,
at 2.
what do we got here? 2, 4. You're gonna get a +2.
So back to 4.
Hmm.
Okay. 7 is no effect.
Okay.
We go way down here. So this guy will call it in. He'll call it in on this guy here to the south. This guy.
Okay.
So I can only call in. Oh my gosh, what is that guy? Oh, okay, he's this. All right, well, I guess I'll call in this guy up here. Fired. It's going to be 2 points.
So a mixed,
And
but the steps, so you're going to get a total from my side, -1 DRM.
okay, so I got a total of 5 with my artillery. You said a -1, so that's 4, and a negative for the mod, so that's a 3. And I rolled a 0, so no effect there. Okay, so this guy here will call one in. He's going to call it in. We're going to try calling it on this top guy here, just because the bottom guy hasn't been working for us. He can call in 2 guns, so I'll fire with his divisional gun there, and
+1 on my part.
okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, way up there's where I fired that other gun with the range of 14. There's one under there with the range 11 for 2.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 5. I'm a 4 because of the modifiers. You said +1.
+1.
So back to 5. 5 plus 4 is a 9.
That's at AS.
I gotta find my spot. Yep. Artillery shift on the north guy here. Okay, now we'll go down to, got 2 guys getting attacked here. Tried to conserve some gunnage, but I don't know if I got enough. I got what there? I got a 2 and a 3 and a 3. I don't think I have any more guns to help over there. Okay, well, which one's more important? Which one am I going to do? I'm thinking this one right here is more important because that's a big gaping hole if that guy goes away.
They're both
Oh,
big
they're all
gaping
big.
holes.
They're all big gaping holes. Oh, dang it. Let's see. Do I have any more divisional stuff? Oh, I do have some big stuff up north that might be able to give me a couple points. So we'll see. Okay, so there's a guy with a 14 and there's a 14. So 1, 2, let's do the rangefinder. Start playing smarter, not harder. That's 12, 12, 12. Okay, so they're only 2s because they're heavy guns. So I'm going to fire one of those up north. So set him to fired. And then I got a gun under here that I'm going to set under this stack right here in case you can't see him get marked.
Okay.
So that gives me a total of 5, and then I have -1 for the modifier. And you said what?
So I'm mixed. So you get a -2. However, you get a +1 for steps, so it's going to be a -1.
Okay, so 3 plus a die roll. And a 3. So that's not going to do anything. So now we'll go down to here. He is on a vantage point. We're going to go after this big stack here.
Okay.
So the vantage point gives me a +1, so that's going to minus my little -1. And then I'm going to call in this gun here. That's a divisional gun. And I'll just call in this guy here. You know what? Yeah, there's nobody else down there to fire. So it's going to be a total of 5 plus your modifiers.
Okay. Again, mixed, but steps
So
+1. So mixed -2, steps +1 goes to
it ends up being a
-1.
4. So it's a 4 total this time, plus the die roll. 11.
11. That's a 1.
1. That's a 1.
Take a step. And let me mark that up here. Okay.
Right, I just gotta go find my spot. Okay, so now we go zipping down. You didn't come after me with all those other dudes, huh?
No.
Those 26 guys and stuff. You don't like them, huh?
No. There's a reason.
Okay. Okay. All right, so this guy here is calling it in.
Oh, where are we?
Uh,
Oh, down
way
south.
down, way down south. Yeah, I think that's the last attack because I just did everybody that's being attacked. I think, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so he's on a built-up area, and he will fire at this stack here. So, boy, what do I got for guns? That guy's fourth division. Okay. So this guy down here can fire. That's three. 2, 3, 4. Oh, then there's a guy under here with an 8. I'll show you the stack. Right there. He's under that guy. He's got a 3, 8. So it's total of 6. I don't have the -1 because of the vantage point, so it's whatever you got.
You're gonna get a +1.
So a 7 plus 7.
14. That's a
That's
2.
going to be a 2.
Ugh. And it's a 5 for my guy.
I'm not going to say anything this time.
Yeah.
So I don't talk you into doing something that you'll regret.
I have to roll a 5. I have to roll a 4. All right. We're gonna go for it. Let's roll, and I'm gonna take my makes it.
There, you got it.
So he'll take
So,
a loss for this guy,
so 2 hits, and they keep attacking.
and we will lose this guy. He gets eliminated. Where is it? Oh, does he flip to oh, perfect. He's a Z step.
So,
Anti-armor, is that half of armor? I lost an infantry.
oh, on the chart, I can go look on the new charts.
Let's look at that.
You're talking about what you lost a what?
Anti-armor.
Anti-tank
Anti-tank.
is
What
a
did I say?
is
Anti-armor,
a
anti-tank.
it's a half a infantry recycle step.
Half infantry?
Yep. All right. So the question would be is when we play next week, do you want to start or do you want to keep playing tonight? Because it's 10:30 your time, so it's your call.
We'll do one attack.
Okay. We could do
get
that too. Yep.
we'll get this one done, and then I have to go
Okay.
get dinner.
Okay. And then next week's our regular week because this is a long month, so we could, if it works for you, I can play next week.
Yes, it should be fine for me.
Okay.
So the attack is here. You're in constricted terrain, I believe. You are.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you're on a mountaintop. My units, so I'm good because I'm not overstacked going into constricted terrain. So what do I have
Okay.
here? I have 8, and 4 is 12. Oof.
I have 7.
And do I get special movements? So it's
What do you mean?
it's 1.71.
You get it.
1.7.
Yeah, you get a shift to the right.
So we're at the 2 to 1.
Okay, so 2-1 in the woods.
So we're at 2 to 1 now, and then I get one shift to the right for surprise attack.
Yeah, it's line 2, so it starts out at H, and you go to J.
All right, so we're in J. So let's look at the shifts first. I'm in PA, so I go to K. You have no AS markers on you. I don't have a leader. Let me check to see if I do have a leader. No, I do not.
Uh, I don't think any leaders are active on the December 16th. I don't think. I'll have to look at that too.
Okay. So we're on a K. Now your shifts are going to be the adjacent defender.
I got a vantage point for one left.
Oh, and I have my engineer to take away your IP, by the way.
Okay, you got an engineer for that. Okay, so the IP's gone. So I got one for the vantage point and one for adjacent
Okay,
buddies. Is that right?
correct.
So that goes two back down. So we're at the 3-1, then we went to the 4-1, and then down to the 2-1, right? H column.
Yes, we're on the K, we're on the H. That's correct.
Okay.
I don't have any combat reserve or proficiency. My lead unit will be. Um, oh, I didn't even look at these guys.
They
5.
stink. They stink. Yeah.
What?
I couldn't get through there the whole time I was doing my first turn. They kept bashing into those two little openings, and they couldn't do anything because I also attacked down here when I did it, and they just couldn't do anything. They just stink.
I never attack
But
with guys with 5. I don't know why I didn't look at this. Uh,
I'm a 7, so that's plus or minus 20 to me,
minus 10.
or minus 10. Sorry.
Oh man,
So minus 10 to start. Uh, I don't have any rib. What do you got for rib?
I think I have a rib. Let's check that.
We should have some rib.
Yes. So it's an. Oh no. Oh, the other guy got taken away.
Oh,
I do have the engineer, so I have 10. This unit
okay.
here
So
with
now
the
we're
engineers, so it's a
okay.
0.
So we're back to 0. And then is it armor after that? I think, right?
No armor coming in.
So I think we're just at a 0
Hmm.
on the what was it? The H column.
The H column.
All
Our
right.
roll 52. No, not bad. 61. Let's look at
You get
this.
yours is a star. I gave you a star. You give me a 1, right?
And I give you a 1. Yes. So
So you
let
got
me.
to roll your PR first to see if it matters
On my off my lead unit, which is a
on,
5.
on your big dog. Oh, so now you got to decide. Are you going to take that discretionary?
I'm going to take it as a hit.
All right, I'm going to take that as a hit as well because I got to hold that gap.
And I'll mark my guy. That was ugly.
All right, I'll go mark my guy quick here too.
That was not a way to end the night.
Oh, I'm following you.
Oh,
Well, do you want
I,
it? You
yeah, we can stop, but I wanted to do something. These two units here, I did not want to make this attack because I lost my guy. Since
you don't get to pull them off. It says
oh, I
you
have
have
to
to
make attacks on surprise.
you have to make the attacks. You can't attack or adjust on the surprise turn.
Okay, so let's call it. Let's stop it here.
Okay, so continue German attacks.